Previously on the story with no name.
We were silent for a long time, just sitting there. The wind brushed up through the trees and a couple of birds started to chirp before they settled down again. We were still cold and wet, but both wouldn't say anything. I didn't know what time, but the moon was still high in the sky, so it might have been about 3 in the morning. Ricky's an idiot. There were so many stars out. I tried finding the constellations, trying to ignore the stinging in my leg.
Trying. Hashtag trying.
That's also kind of a scene from The Outsiders.
It is.
Yeah.
We should get going.
Sean said after a while. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good now.
He helped me up, and I limped a couple of paces until it felt like a dog had chomped down on my leg and wouldn't let go. How are we gonna get out of here? I asked, looking around. There is a slope on either side of us, with tall trees blocking our view, but there seemed to be a path that led back the way we came. Wait.
Wait.
I think that was an accident.
Nope, Ricky said it.
Okay, how are we going to get out of here? I asked, looking around. There was a slope on either side of us with tall trees blocking our view, but there seemed to be a path that led back the way we came.
Well, let's just keep walking till we find someone.
And we did.
What'd they do? They did?
Oh, it's so bad! Okay, I limped along slowly, trying not to stumble and fall. Soon we came to a wide open grassy field, and at the very edge we saw a light. Look, I pointed.
Let's go. I'm freezing.
We walked along slowly, and the waist-high grass seemed to swallow us whole. Coming closer, we saw it was a house.
And to think if you didn't fall and cut your leg, we'd have been here sooner.
Sean said.
Dick.
Sean's I don't know, Ricky kind of deserves it. Yeah. They're perfect for each other. I groaned and tried walking faster because I was dying to get out of the grass, and because Sean was annoying.
Need a little help?
Sean asked smugly. Nope.
Chad Ricky versus Virgin Sean.
Nope. I kept walking without his help until he came behind. Don't look at me. Let me hide my shame. I kept walking without his help until he came behind me and started to half carry, half drag me across the field. Hey, let go, I shouted.
Okay.
And he dropped me in the dirt in front of the house. I'm not gonna, no, here's the thing. They're perfect for each other. Sean is kind of smug, like, he's kind of a jerk, but so is Ricky. They're exactly what they deserve. Actually, it wasn't a house, just a tiny log cabin, and whoever was inside was awake because the light was still on. No, it's just a middle-aged mom who leaves the lights on to scare away the burglars, obviously. I didn't get up. I lay on the dirt like it was just another lazy day in the summer. Okay. It's so rude. You're about to walk into a stranger's and you're just like, Sean stepped up the stairs and knocked on the door.
What did you do up the stairs?
He stepped up the stairs. I stepped up the steps. Stepped up.
What did you do, Maddie? What did you do?
He stepped up the steps.
That's not bad.
It's 3 times.
Hello?
He called. The door opened and an old man and a little girl were inside.
What in the... Sir!
Sean cut him off.
We got hiking.
No.
No. We hiking and got lost. My friend's hurt. Could we come in?
Look, Grandpa. The boy's laying on the anthill. Wait, the boy's laying on the anthill. In a second, I was off the ground, trying to swipe away the ants.
This just was not my day. Yes, come in,
the old man said.
This is the plot of Ewoks 2.
Sean helped me up the stairs and into the log cabin. It was warm and dry. There was a small kitchen in the front and 2 bedrooms in the back, and to the right was a bathroom, and to the left was a small table and a fire that was blazing.
So, what happened?
The man asked.
We were hiking and fell into the river and got lost.
Sean said.
My friend, he's hurt. What are your names?
He asked as he went to grab something from the cabinet above the sink.
I'm Sean and he's Ricky.
Up until now, I had thought he was going to keep up the scam. What scam?
Not scam.
I guess, yeah, they're like lying to him about what happened, because telling the guy they jumped off a train is kind of promiscuous? Is promiscuous not the right word?
Definitely not the word.
Okay.
The little one is Mary. You can call me Pap.
He brought the first aid kit to the table. Mary watched attentively as Pap slowly undid the makeshift bandage from my leg and slowly red blood dripped down my leg. Wow! Mary exclaimed. Pap, so this is like okay, it is nothing bad here. It's just a grandpa and his granddaughter. Not any little girl, just a grandpa and his granddaughter. And they're
And
having
like
a
a
nice
bunch of taxidermy.
yeah, it's a nice outing in the woods. Wow, Mary exclaimed. Pap chuckled and quickly cleaned up my wound and wrapped it up in gauze in a few minutes. Were you a doctor, I asked?
It used to be. How can you tell?
He stood. My mom was one.
Was
Natalie!
she? Was she?
Apparently.
Since when? When was Natalie a doctor?
Well, okay, so I looked up common jobs for women in the 1960s.
A doctor?
Well, I like nurse. But nurses still know how to do things.
Well, yeah, but definitely very few female doctors in the 50s. A doctor's kid, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
I've seen worse wounds from others who've jumped off the train. What?
Sean asked, suddenly alert.
Relax, Sean. Any doctor in their right mind wouldn't hurt their own kid as bad as Ricky has been.
What?
The burns and bruises make it above obvious. What the
I mean, he's not wrong. You see you're in the middle of the woods.
Pap said.
And some kids stumble to you and they're all beaten and bloody, yeah.
Can you say Pap said?
Oh, Pap said.
I've helped lots of kids who do the same thing as you kids.
It's all those orphans from the orphan train.
On a train to freedom. It's crazy. But so are all of you. So I guess it all evens out and works in the long run. Where are you two headed? Arizona.
Sean said, walking over to the fire.
Arizona, huh? It's hot down there. What are you two doing wandering all the way down there?
I looked at Sean and he nodded. My dad's down there.
Well, this is a story.
With
Why
no
don't you-
name.
Why? Why don't you lay it all out for me?
So I told him. I started with the call, Ron, everything from getting onto the train that very first night to meeting Sean. By the time I was done, Sean and the little girl were both sound asleep, and it surprised me that Pap had stayed awake this entire time. Yeah, because Ricky's boring as the sun was peeking out over the tall pine trees and filtering light into the cabin. Oh, that's nice. Good job.
I see. And you're sure he'll take you in?
Well, he's got to, ... I'm his kid. Even though I said it, there was still a shred of doubt. What if he didn't want me? I quickly pushed the thought out of my head and refused to accept it.
Oh, I know where this is going. Oh, no, I know where this is going. Is his dad Sean's dad? Are they the
No.
same dad? Okay,
No, you were
good.
so sure of yourself.
I was so afraid.
How did you get
No,
that?
I thought Sean's dad was Ricky's dad. And they were gonna find out they're actually brothers.
No, it's worse than that.
How can it be worse? I'm coming up with the worst ideas.
Pap was silent, then he stood.
Guess we should get you two to town.
I stood and kicked Sean's foot to wake him up.
Hey,
He said groggily,
what was that for?
making jump off a train.
Making jump off a train.
Making jump off a train.
Alright, gang, that's Maddie and Micah.
Maddie and Micah.
Introducing the best character, Pap. Everyone give a round of applause for Pap.
I think Pap is the only nice one in this story.
Maddie's daughter.
No, it's granddaughter, Mary.
Granddaughter.
Yeah, she's like 7. Yeah. Yeah. See you in the next one.
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, out of things, Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.